Now subscribe to my YouTube channel, Straight Talk with Miss T. It's going to be the same thing I gave you in my book, Straight Talk. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to have some interviews. We're going to have some good conversation. Straight Talk with Miss T.
My book, Harlem Heroin, can be found on Amazon, Kindle, the Nook, as well as iBooks. It can be purchased at www.msteebooks.net. That's www.msteebooks.net. My Instagram is Harlem Heroin or Heroin, HEROINE.
Hi lovelies, how y'all doing? Well, I'm on my way somewhere. Get this little interview jumping off. But some of y'all be DMing me, asking me. Well, somebody DM'd me and asked me. He said we should boycott the Alpo documentary. What do you think? I don't think nothing. What you should be trying to do is boycott high rents, low pay. Boycott your kids' education, the lack of education that they're receiving. And so many things that you guys can boycott. And you asking me about a goddamn Alpo documentary. Are you serious? What I think about it? I don't think nothing about the documentary. It doesn't affect me one way or the other. It's not putting no money in my pocket one way or the other, or yours. It's amazing how some of y'all are a little too old to be influenced by the bullshit that goes on out here in these streets. And I'm just talking about all kinds of stuff. But this whole, even the rat snitch thing, I understand that. I totally understand. If you've been snitched on, I understand your point. I'm not here to argue with you. But at some point, y'all got to try to change the language. If you're 40, 50, and 60, and you don't have nothing else to talk about, it's sad. Some of us need to strengthen our vocabulary. That way, the younger ones, and when I say young, I mean the ones in their 30s who act like, who allow Instagram, Facebook, and social media to educate them. Some of you, or some of us who have the influence, we really need to think about the things that we are talking about. Yes, I wrote a book about snitching, not snitches, snitching. And I also put in a book that it's time to get out the street. I also wrote that book for women who have men in the street who don't take the time to read or pay attention to things, to sit down and talk to their man about getting out the street. Us black people, it boils my blood that we sit around and talk about stuff that's so ignorant. Our conversations are very limited. Our vocabulary is very limited. Our knowledge is very limited. It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing. And so please, don't DM me with these crazy Alpo questions, because I don't care about, I really don't. People want to know why I feel a certain way, and you want me to hate somebody because everybody else hates this man for whatever reason. But again, T marches and dances to the beat of her own drum. I've never been a follower. Always led by what I wanted to do. And I don't let what somebody else think or feel influence the way I think and feel. If it makes sense to me, then I'll do that. I do what makes sense to me. I don't do nothing for the streets or the hood. I learned a long time ago, the streets don't love nobody, baby. They don't love you back. You dead and gone. Some of our people rotting in jail because they kept it real. which some of them were supposed to not keep it real for the streets, but you got to keep it real for yourself. And if you rot in jail, fine. And if you do rot in jail, hopefully you wasn't expecting for anyone to take care of you or anything like that. But yeah, if you're gonna keep it real for anybody, keep it real for yourselves, not for the streets, baby. So if you want to ask me questions and have conversations, let's have some more adult conversations, educational conversations, conversations that's going to benefit us or the ones under us. Don't ask me nothing about that man and what's going on. I don't care. I mean, I don't. It's not my business really to care like that or to be so invested in him walking the streets, and I don't care. I really don't. And who he killed, it's not for me to care. That's for that other man's family to care. It's not for me to care. I have lost so many. I have enough of my own people to mourn and care about that were killed, and those who are away in prison or who have done their time and come home. I have my own people to, care about. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. And yeah, let's talk about other things, investing, businesses and things like that. It's like for other people to look at us, other cultures or colors to look at us and see like this is all they can talk about. It's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing to me. I'm sorry, it's just embarrassing, period. And this is how they look at us. This is what they think of us. This is all we can talk about. These are the only type of books we can write or movies we can make or shows. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, y'all. Yeah. And I gave an apology to someone. Shout out to my daughter, Father Ace. I love Ace. Ace gets the utmost respect from me. He called me, give me his opinion about something. And he said, and I listen. I value him. I value his opinion. So shout out to Ace. And yeah. So I did what grown people do. If you owe someone an apology, you do that. And that's what I did. Yeah. So yeah, I will holler at y'all. And hopefully everybody have a safe and fun and happy holiday. And spend it doing something that's paying it forward, giving it back, or even if you're just sitting in a room by yourself thinking of ways to advance, as opposed to doing stuff that's just keeping you stagnated with no movement, no growth. That's what we need. We need growth. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all hit the notification button so when Miss T is on, y'all know what to do. Tune in. So I'll talk to y'all in a minute.